Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for our Board of Ed meeting. I will first ask, I will welcome up Hannah Arnaldo. She's going to be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well done. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Great job. All right, so our board meeting did start this evening at 6:45. We went straight into executive session with the superintendent and the attorney. I will, at this moment, entertain a motion for the approval of our previous meetings minutes from November 20th, 2024, December 11th, 2024, and January 8th, 2025.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from November 20th, 2024, December 11th, 2024, and January 8th, 2025.
Second.
Moved and seconded on the question. All those in favor? Opposed? That motion carries. Thank you very much. And again, welcome on this very cold evening. Appreciate you guys getting out. I consider not coming myself. But if in any event of any emergencies, there are exit doors right behind you, to your left, my right, and also back here, my right, your left, and also on this corner here. If anyone has any comments relative to tonight's agenda, feel free to come up now and advise us so that we could talk about it prior to the agenda being passed. If you have any comments for afterwards, again, there's a card that you can fill out with our district clerk on the end here. Okay, correspondence report, Jenny?
Good evening. I have received two emailed FOIL requests since our last BOE business meeting. The first one came on January 7th, 2025 from Rest Easy Pest Control. The second one came on January 10th, 2025 from Empire Center for Public Policy. That concludes my correspondence report. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and on to you, Dr. Caracas, superintendent's report.
All right. Good evening, everyone. It is cold outside, so thank you for being here, as President Hernandez said. But if you can believe it, we are actually at the halfway point of the school year. Not quite at the 100th day yet. There are a lot of fun activities planned for the 100th day, but we are at the halfway point. I always start by talking about our district's motto, which guides the work that we do. And this year, it is Make the Connection, Innovating Our Future. And as we think about preparing our students for the future, one aspect of that is to ensure that our students have a smooth transition, especially from 6th grade into the Valley Stream Central High School District. And we have partnered with the Valley Stream Central High School District to inspire our 6th grade students as they prepare for that transition. And this month at Brooklyn Avenue School, student athletes actually shared valuable insights with our 6th graders about balancing athletics with academic success, the importance of resilience, and the value of hard work. And these visits are part of an ongoing initiative with student athletes scheduled to visit all 3 of our schools 3 times this school year. And as you know, each of our buildings has a redesigned classroom in alignment with Vision 2030. And additionally, through our participation in the Student Voice and Engagement Learning Collaborative with the League of Innovative Schools, we've incorporated student feedback into these projects. Last year, students, teachers, and families provided their initial feedback that guided our redesign process. And this year, I've met with students in the redesign classrooms and conducted interviews with them. And I also met with our student council representatives from each of our schools and the feedback has been overwhelmingly positive. Student council representatives actually have been joining me on visits to the redesigned classrooms, and they were in shock when they saw our new classes. They were helping us design these new classrooms last year, and for them to actually visually see it in person was quite the experience for them. And I have two quotes there for you that I want to read because it is pretty powerful coming from our students. The first one was, "The redesigned classroom can help students learn better because the room has bright colors and gives off a comfortable home-like feeling. Also, there are a lot of group areas and solo areas if students need help or quiet time." For our students to be able to articulate that and see the impact of a redesigned classroom, that is incredibly profound. And then the second quote is, "I love the way you could really be independent and also work with others. I love to have that choice." So when we talk about student engagement, when we talk about redesigning for Vision 2030, we're designing classrooms with students in mind and giving students the choice to select the way in which they learn best. And that really is 21st century learning. And 100% of the students that were surveyed thus far in student council agree that the redesigned classrooms will help students learn more effectively and collaborate better. The power of student voice. We continue to ask for our students' feedback, and we thank them for engaging in the process. I still will be meeting with Brooklyn Avenue Student Council next week as they visit the redesigned classroom at Brooklyn Avenue School as well. I attended the Nassau Music Educators Association's All-County Music Festival this month. And the music festival brings chorus, band, and orchestra students from across the county who rehearse and then perform for our regional community. And these are just some pictures from the event. And from Valley Stream 24, we were thrilled to have two of our fifth graders participate in the Division West All-County Music Festival. We had Aubrey Dankwa from William L. Buck on the trumpet and Nigel Leon from Robert Carbonero on the violin. In sixth grade, we had three exceptional students represent us in the Division II All-County Music Festival. Mia Ramirez from Robert W. Carbonero on the flute, Brandon Gobin from William L. Buck on the cello, and Jasmel Sinclair from Brooklyn Avenue on violin. These students dedicated themselves in an immersive rehearsal schedule leading up to their performance, which culminated in this magnificent performance at the Till Center. We are so proud of our Valley Stream 24 students, their hard work, and the remarkable talent they displayed. This year, our district held Script School spelling bees for students in grades 4 through 6. The competitions were truly exciting and showcased the incredible spelling talents of our students. At William L. Buck, something incredible happened. The spelling bee ran through nearly all 450 practice words provided by Scripps, which is the first time that's happened at Valley Stream 24. And after exhausting the practice list, students had to tackle words that were not in the official practice bank. And that showed their remarkable skills and determination. The bees were very competitive and a nail-biting experience for everyone. These are some additional pictures from the Carbonero Script Spelling Bee. We are incredibly proud of all the students that participated, as well as we thank our teachers, our principals, and Dr. Conte, who helped coordinate with Scripps to make this year's grades 4 through 6 competitions a huge success. The winners from each school will be going on to an online qualification bee, and those who succeed there will move on to the regional Scripps Spelling Bee. We wish all of our students best of luck in the next round. This month, I had the incredible honor of visiting Miss Kalamyong's class at Brooklyn Avenue School, where students were exploring barometric pressure, rain gauges, thermometers, and meteorology through hands-on learning activities that are aligned with our third grade science standards. The students were excited to share all of their learning and did an incredible job articulating what they understood. It was a wonderful example of the outstanding teaching and learning that happens at Valley Stream 24 day in and day out. I held my coffee hour this month at William L. Buck School, where I shared some of our accomplishments, data, and innovative work that is happening across the district. We had wonderful conversations with our parents on a cold January evening, and we still had a great turnout. This year, I've been alternating between morning and evening sessions. So the next coffee hour will be at Carbonero School on February 13th at 10 a.m., and I hope to see many of our parents there. We are incredibly proud to share that one of our very own trustees, Trustee Nunez, has been appointed to serve on the New York State School Board Association's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. Trustee Nunez is also an active member of our district's DEI committee, and this new role will allow her to represent Valley Stream 24 at the state level. Having one of our own trustees bring back knowledge, resources, and innovative ideas from NYSBA to our district is an incredible honor and opportunity for us all. Congratulations to Trustee Nunez on this well-deserved appointment to such an important role. If we can give her a huge round of applause, please. And President Hernandez would like to say a few words as well.
Listen, just real briefly on behalf of the entire board, don't mean to speak that for everyone, but I will. Listen, we're extremely proud of you. So thank you very much. If you guys understand the amount of passion and dedication that Cynthia brings to 24 and the help that she provides for the district, for all the parents and all the students and the schools, for her to be doing that at a state level is incredibly a proud moment for us, knowing that you're going to be up at that level and helping. So thank you.
Thank you.
I do want to also provide an update to our community. Last month, I shared with everyone that Assemblywoman Salages has provided our district with a $500,000 grant, which we are incredibly excited about and we appreciate very much. It's thanks to the hard work, again, of our Board of Education, our Legislation Committee, and our entire district for really providing these opportunities for our children. A big chunk of the grant funding will be going to a redesigned playground, which is a sensory playground for our Carbonero students, now that we have a brand new 813 inclusive special education program there, with the hopes of continuing to expand our program in the years to come. And also we have in that grant funding new water bottle filtration systems for each of our schools. The allocation is 2 per building. I'm excited to announce that 3 out of 6 of the water bottle filtration systems have been installed. The remaining 3 will be installed in the coming weeks, and we are still on track for our brand new playground to be installed in the spring at Carbonero School. So we're excited about sharing more with our community and inviting you to a ribbon cutting event later in the spring of this school year. And in terms of upcoming important dates and events, this week, January 24th, William L. Buck School will be having on Friday their Cheers to the New Year at 6 p.m. It's part of the work that we do with our equity teams, celebrating holidays, celebrating the new year with different traditions from across the globe. And families will be bringing in dishes and celebrating the new year. And also it's in conjunction with the Lunar New Year that is coming up on January 29th. So we are excited to invite our families to that event. January 29th is in fact Lunar New Year. There will be no school on that day. February 5th, our Board of Education will be meeting for its work session at 7:30 p.m. Again, I will hold coffee hour with our parents on February 13th at Carbonero School. That is at 10 a.m. February 17th through the 21st is our winter recess. There is no school on those days. And then February 26th, our Board of Education will be meeting again for its business meeting at 7:30 p.m. We are now incredibly excited to have our Carbonero School second grade students from Ms. Gonzalez's class, who will share with us a little bit about our Go Math curriculum and how it helps them solve problems, work together, and become better mathematicians. I welcome Principal Iacono to the podium at this time.
Good evening, everyone. Board of Education, Dr. Caracas. At first, on behalf of the three building principals, I'd like to extend our gratitude to our custodian staff and our maintenance staff for preparing our schools and doing an outstanding job, led by Charlie Brosher, supported by Ronnie Blyskill. Thank you very much for all of your support in preparing our buildings and keeping and maintaining them in a safe manner. I also would like to thank our families for keeping a safe drop-off and pickup procedure in the afternoon. It really does a great deal to help us out, just to make sure that our students are safe while they are arriving and also leaving school. And I would also like to wish a dear friend and colleague happy birthday, Dr. Comas. And Mr. de Blasio said that he would sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Scott. I am excited to have our second grade students present. Ms. Gonzalez is a new teacher here at the Robert W. Carbonaro School. She is working very hard with our students, and our students have been doing a great job of preparing for not only this evening, but they're working very hard throughout the school year, and I am excited to see their continued growth and success in second grade. Please welcome Mrs. Gonzalez and her second grade class.
Good evening, Board of Education, teachers, students, and families. Thank you for letting us share the HMH Go Math program and how we use it in our second grade classroom. I'm excited to show you how this program helps us learn math in fun and exciting ways. Go Math makes learning math easier and more fun with lots of tools that help us. Tonight, some of my awesome students will talk about the program and show you how it works in our class.
GoMath helps us learn by showing us pictures and models. It makes the math easier to understand and fun. We also watch videos called Math on the Spot, where a teacher shows us how to solve problems step by step.
Sometimes we have different ideas and that help us learn even more. We also use worksheets that make us think new ways. We create our own math problem. Sometimes we have different ideas and that help us even learn even more. We also use worksheets that make us think in new ways, like creating our own math problems.
GoMath also has fun digital tools like Waggle can help us practice. Waggle has videos that teach us the math skills, games that let us practice, and challenges to help us get better. We use tools on the board to move things around and solve problems. This makes it easier to understand tricky problems.
To show you how we use Go Math, we'd like to do a quick activity together.
There are 8 apples in a basket. A farmer adds 7 more. How many apples are there now?
Okay, Ernesto, so how many are you putting up right now?
8.
Okay, so you're going to put up 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, a farmer adds how many more?
7.
Right there. Okay, How many apples are there now? What do we have to do?
Add them.
Okay, you ready to count? Okay.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
How many apples, everyone?
15.
Okay, let's take a look. Let's check. Thank you, Hannah. All right, great job, everyone.
Before we finish, we'd like to share a short video of our class using Go Math. You'll see us solving problems, working together, and having fun learning math.
As you can see, Go Math helps students feel confident, solve problems, and enjoy learning math. It's a program that helps everyone, no matter how they learn best. Thank you for supporting programs like this in our schools. Thank you.
Incredible job. Let's give them one more huge round of applause, please. Thank you to Ms. Gonzalez. Thank you, Principal Iacono, for a job well done. And of course, as you just saw here, it is the power of the curriculum that helps support our students, but it's really the power of our educators that bring curriculum to life for our students. I also want to thank our technology team for putting together the video tonight. And again, happy birthday to Principal Comas, celebrating his 21st birthday tonight. And on that positive note, that concludes my superintendent's report tonight.
Thank you, Dr. Caracas. So we will very quickly go through our agenda. So we'll go ahead and start with Vice President Herrera, Central High School.
There's no report today.
Thank you so much. Trustee Nunez, legislation report.
Thank you, Mr. President. The Valley Stream District 24 will be attending the Advocacy Symposium in Washington, D.C. from February 2nd through February 4th. We look forward to working with our state and federal legislators to better our school community. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And for our action items, start with item A, personnel. Vice President Herrera.
I'd like to move items 1 through 15 as listed, please.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second on the question. All those in favor? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Maybe I'm just not hearing John in my ears.
That concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Item B, Trustee Wilson, education, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to move items B1 through 2 as listed.
Second.
Moved and seconded on the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. And Trustee Wilson, finance.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to move item C1 as listed.
Moved and seconded on the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. There's no policy report tonight. Any unfinished business to come before the board? Okay. New business.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to move items 1 through 6 as listed.
Do I have a second? Moved and seconded on the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. All right, Jenny, any discussions to come before the board? No cards brought up? All right, so I will entertain a motion to go back into executive session.
Motion to go back into executive session with the superintendent, the attorney, and the trustees to discuss legal matters and personnel matters.
Second.
Moved and seconded on the question. All those in favor? Opposed? That motion carries. So the trustees will go back into exec. Parents, employees, staff, everybody, thank you so much for coming out. Like I said, on this very cold night, great job, guys. You guys did a very, very good job up there. You sound a lot clearer when you're presenting even than us up here. So keep it going. You're doing a great job. Before you leave, there are some refreshments in the back, so please feel free to hang out for a bit. And again, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.